I can only theorize, but I suspect your transformation would be both agonizing and instantaneous.
I thought it was always agonizing, Aurelium.
Well, yes, but that wasn't my point. No, it appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma. I intend no disrespect, but one can only heal so much of their own brain tissue. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination. A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion. Of course. I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind. I do not intend to shatter its protection. I need only bypass the interference that prevents me from communicating with the lava. A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh tongue of madness and Timusk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory. These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Aurelium turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste. It will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I cannot remove it, I may still be able to tell you more about its origin.
Aurelium watches you with cautious intensity. It expects doubt. It expects fear.
Only in that you may be a danger to yourself. What the potion may make you see or feel, I cannot determine. But unless you are already a step from death, it will not kill you.
Fuck it. I think we're just gonna drink it. Wish me like.
The potion is disgusting beyond description. The only mercy is that it goes down quickly.
I hurt.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
Alright.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
Hold on. Oh.
A few sparks and colors dance around Omeluum, but you stay steady and staring ahead. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it means to hollow out your skull. Blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power, more power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omeluum, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling. Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis. Yet that power may grow beyond your control. I have another intermediate solution, if you are in need. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn? A fascinating topic indeed. What can you tell me? What a brilliant experience. To feel one step closer to my ancestors is a fine gift indeed. Here, it is yours. May it serve you as well as it has served me.
Nice. Helps not to judge a book by its cover, doesn't it?
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth. I've never seen anything anything like it, Blur? Is my species evolving?
What was that mean?
Perhaps,
Growling?
but at such an accelerated rate. Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? Understandable. We are small in number and rarely... Yes, but...
There is rare magic in the Underdark too. Fair's Res. It radiates from the earth, warping, teleportation, and divination magic.
This is not a wasteland. It is a glorious ecosystem. Every civilization here could thrive without conflict. I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Okay.
Very well.
Alright, so how to activate
How is your
him?
more personal research progressing?
Not
Let me show you a map to show y'all. Let's get a
my
little
species receive. Is difficult.
So went through here to the Underdark Selena outpost. I figured out the puzzle. That shit kind of easy. Go here, go here. There you go. And it's right here. And then you talk to this southern dude that, like, let's see, him. And all you gotta do is just mention the lithium or the lithium that's inside your head or whatever. And he'll just summon this dude and you talk to him and he gives your parasites power, which I can show you. Let's see, character.
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Yes. She is cataloguing coital and fertility rituals.
Oh. Well, perhaps after I finish my research here, I'll join her.
So
I have never seen anything like it, Blur. Is my species evolving?
Perhaps.
So
But at
this
such an
really gives you
accelerated
report
rate.
scores, I guess. Affected creatures can communicate telepathically with one another.
It simply shouldn't be possible.
So I think that's the only thing that gives you. I'm a pilot as you can see, but it don't hold on. I don't see any changes so far. To unlock these, I think you gotta go to Act 3 to unlock these so
How
far.
is your more personal research progressing? How is your more...
I greet you, son child. I was born with a propensity for arcane magic my people despise. It gave me the strength to resist the Elder Brain. Every waking hour I pushed back against its dire hold. My wizardry empowered me. The moment its control shattered, I fled. Before the colony discovered I had defected. In the beginning, I had an arrangement with a lich. Excellent company, despite what one would expect. I required brains, he required souls. A perfect symbiosis. But our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world, and he preferred its rot. So I left his company. And thus I now feed from those who act against the Society's goals. Perhaps the peoples of the Underdark will be less inclined to violence if they comprehend the cost, yes?
After one of those acid fire lightning radiant damage, they become resistant to that type of damage. That's not. This actually comes in handy. While the word is restricted in shadows, their spell gains +1 spell save DC in the morning. I can make my own psychotic resistance about the brain. Actually, 600. Why would I want that when I can just make my own and sell it? Best option, right? But I do need this though. That comes in handy. Alright. I'll show y'all how to get there and how to talk to him. Let me see if I switch to somebody else. Let's see. Alright, here we go.
You're a welcome sight.
So you can either answer 1 and 2. Do not do that because it's going to skip all the cutscenes. So go here.
The feeling, but my colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place.
ID number 1.
Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. Yes, but it has abundant natural resources. Spores, water orbs, Trillimac. I've studied them for years. This is not a wasteland. It is a glorious ecosystem. Every civilization here could thrive without conflict.
Well, since I unlocked him already, he's not going to show up. But yeah, that's how you do it. 1, 2, and 1. But that's how you do it. Perhaps, and you just talk to him. Or you can just Google it. But we could easily hurt him, but we're not going to hurt him though. He really helped my parasite to grow stronger. And as you see those 2 things beside me, that's what your parasite do. It makes you kinetic kid. I said connect to other people. So yeah, when you talk to them that has the parasite. I wish you can get a wish you can have them as your ally though, like as your companion. That'd be kind of cool to have one, but I don't think you can. All right, good night, everybody. Y'all be safe. God bless, and enjoy the rest of your day. And if anything else show up, I'll definitely put it on YouTube for you guys and
personal research progressing.
give you more details on everything.
The nutrition my
But
species receives from other minds
be safe
is
and
difficult to
enjoy the day.
formulate.